Good morning. It's my last day in LA today, and I'm going to be venturing down the beach, hoping to catch some surf. Before I leave this place, I just wanted to explain how and where I'm sort of staying on my trips. So I'm actually using a website called Airbnb, which is people renting out individual rooms inside their house. So if they've got a spare room, they rent it out, make a little bit of money, and give me somewhere, a place to stay. Each property is different, and each property has different advantages and disadvantages, sort of location, cost, cleanliness. So far, I've only actually stayed in 2 different ones, but I've got a few more along the way on the rest of my trip. The one I'm staying in at the moment is absolutely lovely and ideal for sort of a solo traveller, or if you sort of go in pairs. But basically, you get a nice room, you get used to the kitchen. Each vary, but this one you get used to the kitchen. Out here I've got sort of parking. So the parking, sort of off-street parking, and the neighbourhood I'm actually staying in's really nice. It's a little bit outside of LA. Comes with the price, it's a lot cheaper, but at the same time, to get into the centre, it takes a little bit longer. But the one in Vegas I stayed in was about 5-10 minutes away, and that was relatively cheap as well. I'll link Airbnb below. I'll put like a little voucher code that if you fancied it, you could use it and you'll get some money off. And see if you guys enjoy it as much as I do. But I think it's a great way to travel, and it's a very inexpensive way to travel. Time to leave my B&B now, and I'm heading to Long Beach. So it's going to be about an hour's drive, but looking forward to getting there, and wait to see how the day pans out, as I don't really have any plans. Pop into a Walmart quickly to get some lunch and more breakfast, as I've run out of everything I bought last time. Some raisins. I love raisins. Arrived at one of the beaches near Long Beach, and just gonna have a bit of a wander up and down promenade. I'm not 100% sure if this is a great idea. It feels a little different, but we'll see how we go. I'm not going to go mad, so I don't need to stop, hopefully. This isn't the nicest beach in the world. There's quite a lot of debris sort of littered about from sort of trees and hobbits. Nice to see, but I prefer Huntington Beach or Santa Monica. That was beautiful yesterday. I've got an issue with the drone. This might get a little bit boring, only for a second. You meant to register it, even though I'm not a US citizen, I've still got to register the drone. However, most of the websites I've been on to try and register the drone, I need a US address. I'm halfway through the process, but they won't give me my code, and I'm not sure why, so I'm waiting to find out why. Hopefully it'll register in the next few days, and then the next part of my trip can also be caught via drone. Just south of Long Beach, you can cross a bridge and you can actually go and see the Queen Mary. It's an amazing one to see. It's very similar looking to the Titanic. I'm not going to pay to go in, and if you want to learn more about the Queen Mary, enter Queen Mary into Google and it will probably come up quite a lot. I've driven back to Huntington Beach, where I was the other night, because I've decided that I want to go for a surf, as apparently it's meant to be the surfing capital of the world and the waves have kicked up a little bit. So I'm going to go in for a couple of hours, rent a board and just go and enjoy myself. I can't take this camera, but I'm going to take a GoPro and hopefully I can use that either with a mount or just hand holding it. But the waves look okay, look about 4 foot. Some of them look quite big, not gonna lie. But that's a good thing, I think. So let's see how in shape I actually am. Just finished surfing at Huntington Beach, a little bit cold. The wetsuit I had was awful. Because of that, it just kept on letting all the water in, so it just got cold quite quick. So I was only in for about an hour and a half, 2 hours. But it was good, my first Pacific Coast surf. Just popped into a bar on the strip and just got myself a cheeky Corona. Except, last night I paid $3 for a Corona. Tonight I've just paid $7 for a Corona. Pay for the atmosphere. Quick drink at the bar, and now heading back down towards Long Beach to go meet Arturo. We're going to go catch something to eat. Not sure where yet, but we're going to meet halfway. That was smooth. That's what happens when you lean too far forward on your board. Just driving back on the PCH, the Pacific Coast Highway. Got an amazing sunset going on, and it's just, this whole place is so picturesque, it's beautiful. Recommend coming down here to anyone, it's just awesome. Come in the summer where it's a little bit warmer. I mean, it's still 17 degrees, but as soon as that sun goes away it gets a little bit chilly in the evenings. Stopping at Buffalo Wild Wings to meet Arturo, who I'm under the impression is in here already. So wait and see. Buffalo Wild Wings, here we go. And here he is, man of the hour.
Welcome to Buffalo Wild Wings, guys.
Food's arrived, and got a big portion of wings. Big portion of wings,
dipping sauces,
a variety of dipping sauces, and
some garlic mushrooms.
Some mushroom garlic stuff. It's gonna be good. Just finished at Buffalo Wings, and I've got to say, it tastes really good. We went for a large portion with no sauce on, and then we had the separate dipping sauces, so we could try a lot more variety of sauce. But I'd recommend it, very good. We're actually heading to Arturo's mum's now so I can do my washing. As rockstar as you can possibly get. I've actually called for a lift, similar to Uber, but it's called Lyft, L-Y-F-T, and this is my driver here. And you might recognise the driver, but you might not.
Oh, hi everybody. Welcome to Lyft.
There you go. So we're going to go for a short ride. Here we go. The ride is in progress, apparently. Well, you've just witnessed the whole journey. But thank you very much, Arturo. It was nice to meet you.
You're very welcome. Have a good night.
Yeah, thank you. I now need returning to my first destination, so I've ordered another Lyft driver, and surprise, surprise.
Hey, how's it going?
Look who's back. Heading to Arturo's place now. Get a few hours sleep before I head out onto the road again to continue the road trip. I will update you on where I'm going in the morning. Till then, good night guys.